This is a CTV36 drilling and milling machine. I will demonstrate how to use this drilling and milling machine. First, turn the forward and reverse switch counterclockwise to switch to forward. Check whether the emergency stop switch is in the pop-up state. Press the green start switch, and the machine is turned on. Slowly rotate the infinitely variable speed knob. The minimum speed of this machine is 100 RPM and the maximum speed is 2250 RPM. Pay attention to the adjustment from low speed to high speed. Rotate the knob slowly. Rotating forward and reverse rotation to the middle is to stop. Rotate the machine to the right to reverse. Many users cannot turn on the machine correctly after receiving the machine. Mostly because the shield is not closed. And the shield has a power off switch design. When the shield is closed, the machine is powered on. This design is for safety reasons. This is a rapid feed handle. How to use the micro feed function. First, lock this knob. At this time the fast feed handle cannot be turned. At this time, the micro feed handle can be adjusted. This machine is equipped with a digital display. This is the power switch, and this is the reset button. This is the spindle sleeve locking handle. When milling, you must lock this handle. The Z-axis lifting and locking handle of the spindle box must be locked after adjusting the required height. This is the X-axis locking handle of the work table, and this is a ratchet handle designed for easy use. Below this is the Y-axis locking handle of the work table. When the X-axis of the milled workpiece is fed, the Y-axis handle needs to be locked, and vice versa, the same is true. I will now demonstrate how to install the drill chuck. The drill chuck extension is installed when the machine leaves the factory. This is a drill chuck with standard accessories. The extension and the void are tapered. Wipe these two pieces clean before installation. When installing, quickly insert it. If it is not installed tightly, you can hit it with a hammer. Now demonstrate how to remove the drill chuck. First, there is a plastic cover on it. Take a hand to one side, and the cover is removed. See that there are two nuts on this. We prepare two wrenches and loosen the tie rod counterclockwise. Now the tie rod can be pulled out. Pay attention to the thread on one end of the tie rod, but the drill chuck still cannot be removed. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate again and install the lever. Disassemble again and pay attention to the gap. When disassembling the tie rod and the extension rod cannot be separated. and there must be more than 3 turns of thread engagement. At this time, knock on the lever again. At this time, the rod is loose, and finally twist the lever. The disassembly was successful.
这样就拆下来了。装的时候呢，一样的。我们现在把座夹头拆下来了，我们现在装夹头。
Now, let us demonstrate how to install the milling chuck. First, take out the collet. The cap of the milling chuck is designed with an eccentric circle. The collet is tilted and pressed firmly. Finally, check whether it is flat. Also wipe the outside of the milling chuck clean. Install it on the spindle. Tighten the pull rod clockwise. And finally tighten the 2 ends of the wrench. Tighten the pull rod clockwise. And finally tighten the 2 ends of the wrench. The milling chuck comes standard with a special wrench. Here I will briefly demonstrate it.
大家发现装这个的时候底下在动，那我们就要用底下用这个开口扳手，或者是用。 好，装紧即可。盖上拉杆风帽，洗夹头，安装完毕。
The installation of a bench vise is very easy. First of all, we must understand the specifications of the T-slot of the workbench. This specification is M10. We choose the corresponding bench vise and fix both ends with T-shaped screws.
如果要用组合压块压把，我们选择M10的就可以了。
Workbench gap adjustment. When the machine is used for a long time or because of bumpy transportation, the accuracy of the machine may decrease. At this time, it is necessary to adjust the accuracy of the workbench, that is, adjust the gap. First, I see that this screw is for adjusting the Y-axis gap. This is the screw for adjusting the X-axis gap. And this is the screw for adjusting the Z-axis gap. The machine headstock can be rotated 45 degrees left and right, and its fixing screws are under this one. Loosen the screws when adjusting, and fix the screws after adjusting the angle.